The idea of a cat being born from a sneezing lion captures the imagination instantly. It's a delightful combination of whimsy and wonder, drawn from the pages of Hannik Piven's 2009 book What Cats Are Made Of. Piven's playful, artistic approach to understanding cats paints an unusual but captivating picture, one where a powerful and majestic lion sneezes, giving birth to the domestic cats we know and love today. This symbolic story highlights not only the feline grace that ties house cats to their wild ancestors but also the mysterious nature of cats that has intrigued humans for centuries. Beyond its lighthearted charm, this myth opens the door to a fascinating exploration of the relationship between lions and domestic cats. How did these two vastly different creatures, separated by size, power, and habitat, come to be linked in the human imagination? In this video, we dive deep into the origins of the story, unravel its cultural significance, and explore related myths and folklore from around the world. Prepare to take a journey through history, art, and storytelling, as we trace the connections between the mighty lion's sneeze and the domestic cat curled up on your couch. The myth of the sneezing lion and the birth of the cat. The core of this tale finds its roots in Hannik Piven's imaginative depiction of cats. In What Cats Are Made Of, Piven uses a blend of illustrations and symbolism to create a whimsical narrative, suggesting that cats were born from the mighty sneeze of a lion. While the story is fanciful, it taps into an enduring human fascination with connecting domestic animals to their wilder, more majestic ancestors. Historically, cats have always been associated with larger wild cats like lions, tigers, and leopards. The imagery of a lion sneezing and creating a house cat is both a playful nod to their shared physical traits, grace, agility, and sharp instincts, and a commentary on the domestication process. Over time, many cultures have incorporated similar themes into their folklore, often drawing comparisons between domestic cats and their wild counterparts to explain the origin of their unique personalities. The myth of the sneezing lion also speaks to the idea of transformation. It symbolizes how something grand and powerful, like a lion, can evolve into something small, elegant, and mysterious like a cat. By exploring the metaphor of the lion's sneeze, we dive into the broader question of how ancient myths and legends have shaped our understanding of feline creatures today. The evolution of the cat from wild to domestic. The story of the sneezing lion hints at a deeper history of cat domestication. How did wild cats, once roaming free and wild, become the pets we adore today? The domestication of cats dates back to ancient times, with the earliest evidence found in Cyprus around 9,500 years ago. Initially, cats were attracted to human settlements due to the abundance of prey, such as mice and rats. Over time, humans recognized the value of cats as natural pest controllers and gradually formed a symbiotic relationship with them. The myth of the sneezing lion metaphorically suggests this transformation from wild predator to domestic companion. The connection between lions and domestic cats remains strong in the collective imagination, likely due to their shared physical features. Despite their vastly different lifestyles, both wild cats and house cats retain certain behaviors, like hunting instincts, that remind us of their untamed ancestry. Cats in ancient Egyptian culture. In ancient Egypt, cats were revered and even considered divine. The goddess Bastet, often depicted with the head of a lioness or domestic cat, was a symbol of home, fertility, and protection. The Egyptians believed cats had a sacred connection to the spiritual world, and harming a cat was seen as a grave offense. The idea of a cat born from a lion's sneeze aligns with Egyptian beliefs, where cats were thought to possess the qualities of their larger feline cousins, like lions. Lions were symbols of power and royalty, while domestic cats were seen as protectors of the household, maintaining a divine link between the two species. Egyptian mythology further supports this connection, as both lions and cats were seen as creatures imbued with mystical qualities. The concept of cats as descendants of lions, even through a sneeze, could be seen as a metaphor for the dual roles cats played in ancient Egyptian society, both powerful and protective, yet also gentle and domestic. The role of lions in world mythology. Lions have always held a prominent place in mythology, representing strength, courage, and royalty. From the fierce lions in ancient Greek myths, such as the Nemean lion slain by Hercules, to the regal lions in Chinese and Indian folklore, they have often been seen as creatures of immense power. The sneezing lion in Piven's story brings a humorous twist to the typically serious and majestic image of lions. However, it also subtly nods to the idea of transformation and creation in world mythology. Many cultures have stories of great animals or gods that give birth to new creatures or worlds, and the sneezing lion can be interpreted as a playful version of these creation myths. In these myths, lions are often seen as protectors or kings of the animal world. The image of a lion sneezing and creating a smaller, more delicate creature like a cat can be seen as a humorous take on the lion's role as the progenitor of life in the animal kingdom. The symbolism of sneezing in myths and folklore. Sneezing has long been associated with various cultural beliefs and superstitions. In many ancient cultures, a sneeze was thought to be an omen or a sign from the gods. In some traditions, sneezing was even believed to expel evil spirits or signify a moment of divine intervention. The lion's sneeze in Piven's story could be interpreted as a metaphor for creation or transformation. Just as sneezing was believed to release something from within, the lion's sneeze releases a new life form, a cat. This idea aligns with ancient beliefs that sneezes carried spiritual significance and were connected to the forces of life and death. By incorporating the act of sneezing into the creation of cats, the story gains a deeper layer of meaning, drawing on cultural associations with sneezing as an important and mystical act. The lion as a guardian and the cat as a protector. In many myths, lions are depicted as guardians and protectors, often standing watch over kingdoms or sacred spaces. This protective role is mirrored in domestic cats, who are often seen as the guardians of the home. Cats may be small, but their keen instincts and hunting abilities make them formidable protectors against pests and unseen threats. The lion's sneeze, producing a cat, can be viewed as a symbolic passing of this protective mantle from the wild to the domestic. Just as lions are protectors in the wild, domestic cats protect the home in their own quiet, subtle ways. This connection reinforces the idea that cats, despite their size, share a noble and protective nature with their larger cousins. Through this lens, the story of the sneezing lion takes on a deeper meaning, linking the cat's role in the home to the lion's role in the natural world. Cats as miniature lions in art and literature. Throughout history, artists and writers have drawn comparisons between domestic cats and lions. From paintings of regal cats lounging like kings to literary descriptions of cats as fierce and independent, the connection between the two animals is a recurring theme in cultural works. In literature, authors often describe cats as miniature lions, embodying a similar grace and authority. This idea is reflected in Piven's playful story, where the lion's sneeze gives birth to a smaller version of itself, still powerful, but in a more refined, delicate form. Artistic depictions of cats and lions side by side further highlight the symbolic relationship between the two, emphasizing their shared traits of strength, independence, and mystery. The lion and the cat in astrology and spiritual beliefs. Lions and cats both hold significance in astrology and spiritual practices. In the zodiac, the lion is represented by the sign Leo, associated with leadership, courage, and confidence. Cats, meanwhile, are often linked to intuition, mystery, and independence in spiritual symbolism. The connection between the lion and the cat in spiritual beliefs is reflected in the story of the sneezing lion. The lion's power and strength, when transferred to the cat, transform into subtlety and intuition. Both animals represent different aspects of spiritual wisdom, with the lion symbolizing overt power and the cat embodying quiet, inner strength. The myth of the sneezing lion can thus be seen as a metaphor for the dual nature of feline creatures in spiritual traditions, both strong and mysterious, capable of navigating both the physical and mystical worlds. Modern interpretations of the cat and lion connection. In modern culture, the connection between cats and lions continues to fascinate. From animated films like The Lion King, where lions represent both power and vulnerability, to viral videos of domestic cats exhibiting big cat behaviors, the relationship between the two species remains a popular topic. The story of the sneezing lion provides a playful, modern take on this connection. It invites us to reconsider the similarities between domestic cats and their wild ancestors in a way that is both humorous and thought-provoking. The idea that a simple sneeze could create a new species encourages us to look at the natural world with curiosity and wonder. This modern interpretation of the cat-lion link also serves as a reminder of the enduring impact that myths and stories have on our understanding of animals, both wild and domestic. The legacy of the sneezing lion story. The myth of the sneezing lion, as presented in Piven's book, leaves behind a legacy of creative storytelling. It challenges us to look beyond the literal and explore the symbolic and metaphorical connections between animals. This whimsical tale of a lion sneezing and creating a cat has inspired readers to reflect on the playful yet profound ways in which myths help us understand the natural world. The story also opens up discussions about the domestication of animals, the cultural significance of cats and lions, and the power of storytelling to bridge the gap between the wild and the familiar. Piven's work, though artistic and imaginative, speaks to a larger truth about the human desire to connect with animals and find meaning in their behaviors and characteristics. In the end, the legacy of the sneezing lion story lies in its ability to make us smile, while also encouraging us to ponder deeper questions about the relationship between the majestic and the mundane. It's a tale that has captured the hearts of animal lovers, storytellers, and mythologists alike, leaving an indelible mark on the way we view cats and their wild ancestors. By following this detailed structure, your article will blend myth, history, and cultural storytelling, providing a comprehensive and engaging exploration of the theme introduced by Hannik Piven. The mix of playful storytelling and deep analysis makes the topic accessible to readers while still offering depth and insight into the symbolic connection between lions and cats.